Oklahoma City, a vast metropolis where asphalt stretches endlessly and the wind tells stories of horsepower and speed, is the birthplace of legends. This is where our story begins with Jeff Bonnet, a young man with big dreams and a heart set on the open road. Fans of Street Outlaws are familiar with Jeff, also known as AZN, often seen racing alongside the farm truck. Some even describe him as the sidekick, but beyond their strong bond and shared love for life on the tracks, AZN stands out with his own unique qualities. Though he's faced ups and downs on the show, Jeff has carved out his own path. Jeff Bonnet, better known as AZN, has become a household name among Street Outlaws fans due to his lovable personality and sense of humor. However, his journey to becoming a street racing icon wasn't filled with trophies and victories, but rather with challenges, growth, and personal loss. Born on August 3, 1981, in Oklahoma, a town rich with racing culture, Jeff's environment helped nurture his passion for cars. But his breakthrough came later, through a connection with his mentor, Farm Truck, who continues to guide him today. Jeff's love for cars was deeply influenced by his father, Dennis, a Vietnam War veteran, who taught him the value of hard work and instilled in him a passion for mechanics. Dennis played a crucial role in Jeff's early life, from teaching him to drive to mentoring him in the world of racing. However, it was Farm Truck who truly helped Jeff develop his skills on the tracks, becoming his mentor and a constant ally. The first vehicle that Jeff could call his own was a 1964 Chevy Nova, purchased with a loan from his father for $2,800 when Jeff was still in high school. With no job to pay for it, Jeff found creative ways to earn money, like painting house numbers on curbs. Together, he and his father restored the car, turning it from a dilapidated wreck into a symbol of their shared passion. Dennis was Jeff's first mentor, teaching him the basics of mechanics and igniting his interest in street racing. As Jeff's passion for racing grew, so did his desire to make the most of it. His journey eventually led him to the streets of Oklahoma, where he raced against seasoned competitors and met Sean Whitley, aka Farm Truck. Their bond grew from their shared love for racing and mutual respect, even before Street Outlaws existed. Farm Truck, with his wealth of experience, initially outpaced Jeff, but the two formed an inseparable partnership. Jeff's life had its challenges, particularly the early loss of his mother to cancer when he was a teenager. In 2001, tragedy struck again when his father, Dennis, passed away from a heart condition. Left orphaned with his sister Brenda, Jeff faced immense grief. But instead of succumbing to despair, Jeff channeled his grief into racing, a way to honor his father's memory. This perseverance led to his partnership with Farm Truck, whose iconic 1970 Chevrolet C10 truck became the symbol of their collaboration. As AZN and Farm Truck honed their racing skills and built their reputation in Oklahoma's street racing scene, they caught the attention of Street Outlaws producers. Their distinct vehicles, camaraderie, and captivating personalities made them perfect for the show. In 2013, they debuted on Street Outlaws, joining the 405 crew and becoming fan favorites. Their laid-back approach, humor, and competitive spirit endeared them to audiences. Through the show, Jeff's rise to fame was solidified, making him a beloved figure in the street racing community and beyond. He became known for his infectious energy, comedic flair, and undeniable talent behind the wheel. The streets of Oklahoma City became his proving ground, where he spent countless hours honing his skills. It's also where he earned the nickname AZN, a playful reference to his mixed Asian and Caucasian heritage. The early days of street racing weren't always easy for Jeff, there were many losses and setbacks. But his determination, fueled by his father's memory, kept him moving forward. One key aspect of AZN and Farm Truck's approach to racing is their unconventional style. While many racers on the show focus on winning, AZN and Farm Truck seem to prioritize fun, enjoying their builds and the thrill of racing. They are proof that sometimes the journey is just as important as the victory. The 1970 Volkswagen Beetle, also known as the Dung Beetle, became an iconic symbol of Jeff Bonnet's approach to street racing. While other racers focused on having fast, high-performance vehicles to secure victories on the tracks of Street Outlaws, Jeff had a different vision. He preferred unique and memorable builds, with the Beetle standing out as a perfect example of his distinctive style. This unconventional choice of vehicle resonated with fans, showcasing Jeff's creativity and willingness to challenge the norms of street racing. The Beetle, known for its quirky charm rather than its speed, wasn't a typical contender in the high-octane world of street racing. While muscle cars dominated the scene, the Beetle's compact, rear-engine design made it an unlikely racing vehicle, especially in comparison to the lighter, faster cars favored by other racers. Despite its unassuming appearance, Jeff poured heart and soul into the build, even creating a fun, personalized touch by painting it with a rusty effect. Under Jeff's guidance, the Beetle underwent serious modifications, improving its engine, suspension, and overall performance to make it more competitive on the track. Though heavier than most other street racing cars, the Beetle could still outperform a regular car in a race. However, it wasn't quite enough to clinch wins. Still, what set the Beetle apart was its personality. With its distinctive brown and green paint job, the Dung Beetle became a fan favorite and a beloved symbol of Jeff's racing career. It wasn't just about racing, it was about having fun and doing things differently. The car's unique vibe contrasted with the tension often associated with street racing. Unfortunately, its slower pace began to present problems. Jeff and the Beetle often faced certain defeat in races, leading the producers to exclude him from certain competitions. This shift marked a turning point, as Jeff and his racing partner, Sean, found themselves on the sidelines. But instead of giving up, they decided to take matters into their own hands. This led to the creation of Street Outlaws, Farm Truck and AZN, a spin-off series launched in 2018. The show focused on the adventures of Jeff Bonnet, AZN, and Sean Whitley, Farm Truck, offering a closer look at their partnership and their unique approach to street racing. The show highlighted their humorous antics, their vehicle modifications, and their personal lives, creating a fresh and entertaining dynamic that resonated with fans. Despite its high-energy racing and unforgettable moments, Farm Truck and AZN struggled to gain the traction it needed for continued success. Some blamed the lack of publicity, while others felt the duo's cars didn't live up to expectations. Ultimately, the two returned to the original Street Outlaws series, but their legacy remained intact. The Dung Beetle, with its underdog status and Jeff's unwavering dedication, became a symbol of his passion for racing and his ability to find joy in the most unlikely places. In many ways, the Beetle was a reflection of Jeff's approach to racing, unconventional, spirited, and undeniably entertaining. Even though it might not have been the fastest car on the track, the Dung Beetle left a lasting impression on fans, solidifying its place in the Street Outlaws legacy. AZN, a key figure in the street racing scene, has evolved into a father figure for Jeff, Farm Truck. Initially skeptical of the young, bold racer, Farm Truck soon formed a bond with AZN. Over time, as they competed against each other, they found a shared spark, a mutual love for racing and a strong competitive spirit. Their unlikely friendship grew into a lasting partnership, becoming a cornerstone of the Street Outlaws franchise. When the show premiered in 2013, offering a glimpse into Oklahoma City's street racing world, both AZN and Farm Truck rose to fame. While Farm Truck dominated behind the wheel, AZN quickly became a fan favorite. He wasn't your typical racer, his charisma, energy, and sharp wit made him stand out, adding a lively edge to the show. AZN's playful jabs and smack talk brought a unique entertainment value, making him the show's hype man. Though there's no record of major accidents involving AZN on the show, there was an incident in 2018 at the famous Summernats Festival in Australia. Both AZN and Farm Truck were there when Farm Truck's car encountered a mechanical issue during a burnout competition. Burnout contests, where drivers spin their cars' wheels to create smoke, can sometimes lead to unexpected outcomes. This time, Farm Truck's car went out of control, crashing into a barrier. Fortunately, both AZN and Farm Truck emerged unscathed. AZN remains a crucial part of the Street Outlaws family, constantly supporting Farm Truck and contributing to the show's positive energy. While AZN has been private about his personal life, rumors about a long-term relationship with a woman named Lisa Lacey have circulated. Despite occasional social media posts hinting at a connection, the nature of their relationship remains unclear. AZN seems to prefer keeping his private life separate from his public persona. What is clear, however, is AZN's unwavering passion for racing. His journey with Farm Truck has deeply influenced his career, and he continues to inspire fans worldwide. As for the future, AZN may decide to step up and compete more seriously, rather than just having fun with the sport. A loyal friend, a dynamic entertainer, and a true gearhead, AZN is far more than just Farm Truck's sidekick or the show's smack talker. He is an integral part of the Street Outlaws legacy, a living testament to resilience, friendship, and the thrill of racing. Like and subscribe for more insights on Street Outlaws.